1 week, Part 1. A man sits waiting in a restaurant. A waitress approaches and asks, "Do you want anything else?" She has to ask twice before the man snaps out of his thoughts. "One more coffee, please," he says. He glances at his watch. She is late again. He realizes with a heavy heart that she is almost never on time for their dates. They have been together for nearly 3 years now. He remembers the first time he saw her. He had fallen in love instantly, with a devotion as pure and total as a child's love for its mother. As he sits lost in reflection, he suddenly hears a familiar voice. It isn't soft or warm, it is commanding and dominant. She arrives and sits across from him, acting as though nothing is wrong and she isn't late at all. Immediately, she begins checking her phone. When the waitress returns and asks, "Ma'am, would you like to order something?" she doesn't even look up. She continues to ignore the woman until the waitress asks again. At that, she snaps. She begins to scold and shout, hurling insults until the waitress's eyes well up with tears. "Get lost," she snaps. The waitress leaves in tears. I feel terrible for her, but I am paralyzed. If I try to intervene, she will just tell me to shut up and I will face the same verbal assault. After a few seconds of tense silence, I try to break the ice. "So, how was your day?" "Nothing special," she says dismissively. "Just tell me what this important talk is about. I have other things to do." "This conversation is important because it will decide the future of our relationship," I say. Suddenly, she turns her anger back toward the direction of the departed waitress, continuing her rant. When I try to interject, she fixes me with a piercing glare. "Don't you see? I'm not talking to you right now. Shut up." I sit there watching her, realizing this isn't the first time. She has done this more times than I can count. Who would want to be in love with someone like this? And yet, I still love her. I don't know why, but I do. She doesn't respect me. She never asks me to do anything, she only commands. She acts as if being my girlfriend is a favor she is doing for me. What about my happiness? I ask. What is missing in this relationship? A woman like me is dating a guy like you. I am trying to take our relationship to the next level, I tell her. What do you mean by that? I'm talking about getting married. She looks at me with pure shock. Are you serious? Marriage? Are you in your right mind? Yes, I am. Wow. Stop right there. How could you even think about marriage? I can think about it because we've been dating for almost 3 years, I reply firmly. That doesn't mean I'm going to marry you. Who do you think you are? I'm dating you, isn't that more than enough for you? You aren't just dating me, I counter. You are always ordering me around, commanding me, and dominating every decision in my life. I'm going to get straight to the point. My parents want me to get married. So what? I should marry you just because of your parents? Don't be stupid. I thought you knew me better than that. I do know you, but they are serious this time. I've been avoiding this for over a year. They want to see me happy with a family of my own. I owe them that much. I don't care about any of that, she says, her face set like a queen looking at a servant. Tell them you need more time. I'm not in the mood for marriage. No one decides what my future is going to be. Not you, not anyone else, not even my family. I know you own your future, I say quietly. But I'm not just talking about your future. I'm talking about our future. Everything is fine as it is. I'm happy in this relationship. Isn't that enough? She looks at me mockingly. If I'm so terrible, why the hell are you still dating me? Why do you even want to marry me? Because I always hoped my love would change you, the way you treat others and the way you treat me. Sorry to say, but I'm not going to change. I knew you'd say that, I admit. But I wanted to hear it from you. You're sad now, she sneers. You're going to cry like a baby. I stand up. I asked my parents for 1 week. Now, I am giving that week to you. Giving me time for what? For your stupid demand for marriage. I've said what I needed to say. Now it's up to you. I turn to walk away. Hey, where are you going without my permission? She shouts after me. And what does 1 week mean? What happens after 1 week? I stop and look back. If you haven't given me an answer in 1 week, I am ending this. It's over. So much for listening to part 1. This story is very personal and I'd love to know what you think. Do you think he made the right choice by giving her 1 more week? Or should he have left right then? Please tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading all of them. If you want to see part 2 and find out what happens when the clock runs out, please like the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.